Okay, so now I want to begin to add IPFS integration into our book library app so that you guys can understand how to add IPFS and use them to actually store images. So what we'll be doing here is that we'll be using IPFS to save the images of our book. So when someone uploads a book to our book library, he would actually have to upload a book too. So what I will now do is I will put a comma here and I will say IPFS hash, then to be of type string. Good. So now I have to come here now. I'll come to this place where I can okay, let me first come here. I'll say comma IPFS hash colon of type string. Then right here to I have to come and I'll say IPFS hash is equal to IPFS hash colon. Good. So we have this now, and let's see. Okay, there needs to be a comma here. Good. So we're good to go. So now let me deploy this. Okay, good. So we have it here. So now what I'll do is I'll copy all this code here. I'll copy it. I'll come back to VS Code, open your VS Code and the app we have been working on so far. I will delete all this code here, all these ones for the contract source, and I'll paste the new code we just wrote. So also I need to change the contract address too. So I'll come here too, and this is it right here. Copy this. I'm sorry, this is it right here. Third one. It is address colon Control C. And I'll come back here to VS Code and I will do this. Good. So since I'm right here now, I need to begin to make some adjustments in my index.html file. And right here, first thing I'll do is I will add a particular input, and the ID would be input dash image, and the placeholder. It's not gonna be a placeholder now. The type will be file. Go to file. Good. So I will do this now. Good. So we have this so far. So now what will happen is, okay, right here too, we need to make some adjustments too. Since this stuff inside the flex, I can just put this, wrap this to X. I can wrap the two of them inside this div. Inside the div, then I can put an image as the first element of this class of books. src is equal to, and let's just be empty now. So it's like the structure we would have for every book that the user actually stores. So let me just comment this code out now. Good. So I can comment that out. That's just the structure we'll have, so we can follow that in our index.js. Our index.js, the first thing we'll actually do is I'll come right here to where I add a book to the DOM. I will create, well, I'll name it book text div, and I'll say it's equal to document dot create element, and I'll create a div just to match what we've done in our HTML file, the structure we've laid out in our HTML file. So now this stuff will be book text div dot append child, book text div dot append child. Good. So but before I append them now to the all books itself, I need to actually do something here. I need to create the image element. I'll say let image, or let me just call it book cover now. Book cover is equal to document dot create element, and that will be img. Then we also have to set the source attribute of them. So I'll say img.src is equal to, book cover.src is equal to an empty character. So we'll receive it as a parameter into this attribute to DOM function. So the first thing I'll do is I will all books of append child book cover first. Book cover. Then all books of append child book text div. Good. So yeah, so that's that about the UI taken care of. So now I need to now do a document or get element by ID now. Let me come right here now. I can do it at the top. But for that, let me select book picture is equal to null. Good. Now the document or get element by ID, book, input dash image So dot add event listener. Now specify that should be changed, even unchanged events. Then comma function to be a function now. Function event. And I'll do this. Good. So now I will say let the book picture itself now. Book picture be equal to events dot current targets dot files, and files is actually an array, so it will be the first file there. So okay, so I'll say console.log. So let me just log to the console so I know what's going on. Log book picture. Good. So let's see if this actually works. So let me click comment this code here in my Windows. Those are the to be sure it works actually in the browser. Good. So let me refresh this page now. Good. So we have this here now. So when you click on it, it takes a while. Okay, good. So okay, that's a PDF. Let's go to pictures. Seriously, and let's see this now. Okay, open. Okay, yeah, so it actually logged into the console. Yeah, so we have this file and stuff. So that's cool. So I have to check now and book picture. I call it book picture, right? Book picture not equal null. Good. So now I need to begin to actually do a lot of work from this point in time here. And the first thing is that we need to actually process the book picture itself, because you when you're working with IPFS, you actually need to send either a string or an array buffer to it. So what I need to do here now, before I even say register book or anything, and now don't forget register book will take in 4 parameters now. So before I do that, I will have to say let reader is equal to new file reader. Yeah, good. Then reader dot onload end, and I'll say it's equal to a function. Just is good. So reader dot onload end. So now this function will be an async function, because now it's going to be inside this function that will call all these other things like this await now. So let me just copy this now. Control X, Control V. Let's paste it inside this place here. Good. So now let me come right here to, and so I'll say reader dot read as data URL, and I'll pass in book picture. Good. So right here, let me see now. Let me first comment this first. Let me comment this too, just so I can test in my browser without having to send it up to Blazor browser. So I will say console.log reader.results. Good. So let's see if this is alright or if I've made a mistake somewhere. Good. So let's refresh now. So let me choose file. Let's choose the same book again. Let's do this now. So let me write some things here. Let me write some things here. Just so they are not empty. And then click on submit. Okay, good. So we have these. Okay. So that's good. So let me come back here now. So I made a mistake here. I said read as data URL, but I wrote read as binary string. So read as data URL. Good. So now if I come back to my browser now and I refresh now, and let me enter something here. Let me enter something here. Let me click on choose file. Let's choose this. Let's just choose any image itself. Good. And I click on submit. Good. So we have this, and yeah, this is what we actually want to have. Good. So good. So that's an image of the book itself. So now I'll come back to our lesson here, and now since we have this, now we need to begin to talk about IPFS. So just come to your browser. So we need to begin to add IPFS. So what we're going to do is we're going to store the reader.results now in IPFS. So let's just come here, just open a new tab and search for npmjs. Good. So they have a good guide on the how to use IPFS. So just search for IPFS-mini. That's the exact version flavor of IPFS that I'll be using, IPFS-mini. So I'll come here, I'll click on it, then I will scroll down, and where's browser usage? Yeah, good. So it's just telling you how to use it in the browser itself. So I'll do this. I'll open link in new tab. Good. So good. So now I will scroll down now and I will click on IPFS-mini.js. Then you have a lot of options. There are different ways you can do this. You can decide to copy everything, like that's what I'm actually going to do. You can also decide to fork it first, then clone it or something, but I've had to just copy everything since it's really straightforward. So when you come here, you come to your JS file, then you do this, then you will name it IPFS-mini.js. Good. So now you paste all that code there actually. Then you come back to index.js now, and in index.html you will come here, and before your JS/index.js you reference that scripts, then this, then src is equal to js/IPFS-mini.js. Good. So that's good. So now we have an IPFS object now. So I'll come back here now and I will scroll back here, and the thing is, when this page is loaded, let me put this in my Windows as event listener sync. I will say let me initialize IPFS right on the top here again. Let IPFS equals null. Good. So now I will say IPFS equals new IPFS also PFS. Then I would say host, it requires an host colon infura fura.io. So this is supposed to actually be an object. Good. So it's colon infura.io. Then comma, it also requires the port colon 5001. Then lastly, it requires a protocol colon https. Yeah, good. So I think this actually requires an await. Good. So now let me just log console.log IPFS. So just to be sure, let's see now. Let's come back to where we have it open there. And good. So let's see now. Cannot import statement outside a module. Wow. So I'm constantly I cannot import index.js line 1. Let's see that actually. Index.js line 1. Oh wow, seriously? When did I do this? I can't remember doing that at all. So let's refresh again. Okay, good. So can you still get this IPFS provider and all these kind of things here? Good. So now I will come back here now, and I'll scroll down. I'll scroll to the bottom of this where we're working here, and at this exact place I will add. I'll say IPFS.add, PFS.add, then reader.results, then the next thing is a callback function, function, and the function takes in an error comma result. So I'll do this, I'll say this and like this. Good. So okay, no, sorry, don't mind using error that after using the keyword function. Okay, so good. Comma function error comma result. It's supposed to be a C, so it's here. Good. So right here now, so if let's say it gives us a result, let me console.log. The result should actually be an hash. So let's say console.log result res. Good. So okay, let's handle the error case. So if error then we want to actually just return. Let's console.error the error, and so .error, then at the same. So there's a slight mistake here. This is supposed to be IPFS.infura.io, not just infura.io. Good. Okay, so now we can uncomment these. Let me uncomment these. And at the same time, so we need to pass in the rest function here, although we'll still modify this a little bit. So this needs to be an async function, so make sure you add the async keyword there. Good. So now next thing is let's go back to npm.js, and let's come here where we've got the IPFS. Now let's scroll up and let's search for Axios. So you can see the Axios. Good. So let's scroll down. So we need the CDN. So let's copy this CDN for Axios now. So Axios is just used for making HTTP requests. So I'll come back here and I will come to my index.html file, and right here, so I'll place the listing for Axios. Yeah, good. So in index.js, let's come back here now, and right here, the when we get rest now, say axios.get, and it would be https://ipfs.io/ipfs/ now I would have to change, let me change this to the other kind of question mark, which is this. Okay, yeah, then I can now embed JavaScript here, and I'll say res, yeah, so that'll be the hash. Then after .get, then .then, so .then will receive a function with result, then to be a function. So now let's make it an async function because we'll use await inside it soon. So async, an async function. Good. Result. Then I'll do this now. Good. Then I'll do .catch. Then I'll do function error, and I'll take an error. Just the console.error. Error. Good. Then let's come here now. I'll copy this code here now and I'll paste it here now. Good. So what will pass to race have a press? Okay, good. Then what we want to put here is result.data. Good. So good. Let me see. So yeah, good. So let's come here now. So now what will be here will just be, so this function no longer receives the IPFS hash again. What it receives is the image data. So just come here and make it equal to image data. Good. So we'll store the IPFS hash, but we actually had to put them and pass the result data. So what I'll do here too is in the windows.add event listener. Window.add event listener. Where are you? Okay, this is it here. So wow. In the window.add event listener, I'll come here, and where we get the all books.map, then right here now we'll need to actually make a get request for each book itself. So I'll say access again .get, then it will be https://ipfs.io/ipfs. Let me use the other this thing again. So this, then this, good. Then $$ this, then book.ipfs hash. Good. So there will not be a dot there now. And so then will be an async function. So it will just be a function. I'll bring in the results. Good. And that's where we add our books done. It will be. And I'll do a dot catch here now. Dot catch function. Good. And I'll do this. Then I'll do a console.error. Good. So what we'll send again will no longer be the IPFS cycle, rather it will be results.data. Results.data. Good. So the next thing we need to tackle is actually our loader. So I will cut this loader here where it was previously, and I'll place it here where there's an error, and I'll also place it here too after we've gotten the result and we've done this. Then also I think we might add a same function too in our windows.add event list now. And let's see now, where do we start our loaders? Here's this now. I'm trying to close our wait line.ape. So I'm not supposed to actually do this here. Let's cut this here now. Control X. And we're supposed to do this after we have finished mapping. Star is equal to none. Here's my outlook.map. Good. Let's get. So I'm supposed to do this at the end here. Good. So that's that on that. So now let's proceed by uploading all these files to GitHub present. After you must have actually uploaded it to GitHub, you just come here and yeah, you do this. So now it has gotten my IPFS provider and gotten my output. So now you can see that this stuff is still spinning even though we have this. We'll look at that now, but let's quickly test uploading a book now. Let me call it the best. BEST. And let's say the book ISBN is 2344 and the book date is February the 3rd. Let me just choose a file now. And let me choose this book, or let me choose this one here. Good. So let me submit now. So it's loading now. It's got my IPFS arch. And yeah, it's asking me to confirm now. Good, confirm. And let's see. Good, I've added my book. So can you see the book I've added here now? Good. So now can you see the progress bar stops me? And if we have to refresh now, we'll discover that we would not see the progress bar. It will not keep on displaying after it has loaded the books like it did the other time. So we'll go back to our index, so let's fix the error. Actually, the error comes from here, where we'll actually set this display to none. So the first time when the book is empty, to keep on spinning, even though it's not supposed to spin any longer. So I'll cut this now, and I'll put it immediately after we get the books instead. So and this here. Good. So that's that. So now let's upload it back to GitHub. So let me come back here, click on code. So you can do it through the command line if you want, but I'll do it this way. Then I'll click on this now, and I uploaded my index.js file, so I'll just drag it. Sorry. Okay, good. So uploading one of two files. Commit changes. Good. So that will actually fix that bug that I noticed the first time. And that's that. So that brings us to the end of using IPFS and uploading an image to IPFS and storing the IPFS hash of the image in your contract itself. So that's it. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, bye.